Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Man Collections. Today I'll be showing you my part 2 of my timeless Christmas movies that I have in my Christmas movie collection. And some of these you might have seen in other Christmas collection videos, but I thought I'd put them in here just because they're classic. Starting off, I already said in part 1 the original was a classic, but this one's a classic as well. The remake that they did, the way Richard Attenborough portrayed Kris Kringle in here. And I loved his approach of talking to a deaf girl. Well, and same meaning like the original, trying to convince Susan about like he's really the real Santa, basically trying to make her believe again and discover the miracle of Christmas. And then she found faith, and she actually got parents or a dad for Christmas. Next one, Jingle All the Way. This is now a classic, I'm telling you. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to find his son a Turbo Man action figure, but he forgot last minute and they were all sold out. Trying to find one was impossible. I just love the chase, and now I got a Turbo Man action figure in my collection, so it's one of them classics that you gotta watch. But Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen. This is another classic where these two right here, after their daughter leaves for the Peace Corps, they decided not to celebrate Christmas, but then she decided to come home with her boyfriend. And they had to get the neighbors' help to decorate their house real quick before she got home. But this is a hilarious family comedy. Like having Luther turn back from a Scrooge to a normal Christmas-loving person again. Will Ferrell and Elf. And rest in peace to Ed Asner, who plays Santa in here. But like him trying to find his dad was heartfelt, even though he didn't believe that was his son, but until he found him and made him believe it was. And everything. But this is a classic you got to watch. And I agree with Will Ferrell. He said he he asked him, or they asked him, will he do an Elf 2? And he said if he did, it'd be like a cheesy sequel. But to this one, this is a classic too. But that's a good one. And Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, this is one you got to watch all the time right here, the original. But I love the concept of how he don't like Christmas at first, and then it took a little girl, and them singing, going like, it doesn't matter about the packages or ribbons, boxes, or bags. It's just being with family. That's all that matters. Same thing applies to this one. And then the little girl in this one was trying to tell him that like she actually liked the Grinch, even though he was, hairy and everything. And then he decided not to throw the bags down off the sleigh full of toys and presents off the side of Mount Crumpet. But he brought everything back, and the mayor didn't like it still, but everybody accepted him again. And the lady, what's her name? The lady that was the mayor was in love with gave him his ring back and fell in love with the Grinch. So now this one is a classic. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, right here, by Rankin Bass. You got to watch this every year. It pretty much shows where the Kringle's elves found him as a baby. His license on necklace said Claus, but they gave him their name, Kris Kringle. So, and then towards the end of the movie, he went with Claus and ended up being Santa Claus towards the end. But that's a good one. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, it pretty much means that it doesn't matter what you look on the outside, it's what inside that matters. And like I said before, I looked up to Rudolph because he was being treated the same way as me, basically, because I was big. And people used to pick on you for that. But anyway, same thing with him. He gets picked on his red nose all the time. I said, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Anyway, Little Drummer Boy. This shows where he plays the drum for baby Jesus when he was born, and it says his gift was his song. So he played for the drummer boy. I mean, sorry about that, but anyway, played for the king when he was born. So this is a classic right here. I haven't watched it in a while, but it's a good one to look up. And also another Rankin Bass right here, Jack Frost, where he's in love with this woman, but she can't see him, and then he comes down to earth trying to, pretty much say that he loves her and everything, but then a knight in shiny armor shows up, and then she ends up marrying him, and he ends up turning back to Jack Frost. You know what I mean? But I love the songs in here and everything. But this is a good storyline. You need to watch it because he ends up helping the town from this corrupt warlord who has a bunch of metal knights that he just made out of junk iron and stuff. But try to take everybody's money. But anyway, now here's another Jack Frost, but this is not similar to that Jack Frost. It's Michael Keaton, and pretty much a dad on the road trying to make money for his family as a band person, musician. And then he ends up getting killed when he didn't get the windshield wipers to work right, and he runs right into a wall, kills him. Then the next year, his son builds a snowman and uses harmonica, and his spirit went to the snowman. But this is a good. I wish they made a sequel, but unfortunately, I keep forgetting her name. Kelly Preston. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that she's no longer with us either. So if they did a sequel, they had to write that she's passed away too. But now I couldn't pick which one to pick for this video, so I went with this Christmas Carol. This is a classic that you see on TV all the time. I think the one with Alistair Sim might be a classic too, but this one, like George C. Scott played Ebenezer Scrooge, I think he was the best in my opinion, but Jim Carrey did it too. But anyway, love how the Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, and Future were portrayed, and also Jacob Marley in this one. They didn't take it over the top, in other words. It's fun. Now this one I just watched 2 nights ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 nights ago. Thomas Kincaid's Christmas Cottage. Finally watched it, and it's pretty much based on Thomas Kincaid's life. And Peter O'Toole is playing the artist that inspired him. And towards the end, it was sad that he passed away in his chair. And they sold his last painting to help his mom out. And they showed towards the end how Thomas Kincaid looks like in real life now. And he was painting this picture right here, Christmas Cottage. But it is a tender movie, and then they tell about some of the other people that are no longer, like in real life, no longer with us. But yes, that's going to be it for now. Now I do have some other ones, but I got one that's on VHS tape. I'm going to wait until I get it on DVD so I can do a part 3. And then I'm missing, if you remember out of part 1 of this video series, I'm missing We Wish You a Merry Christmas that Travis Trisman is narrating. I need to get that. And there's some other ones. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on those. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.